Welcome to Blue Dragon Qigong. We're doing the Qi dance party at the beach. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. So what are we going to do that's different to change your life and level up your expectations? Well, for one, we got Katniss and Lanes. Woo! That's what we're going to do that's different. So, yesterday we didn't do the body drumming and we also didn't do the lymphatic swing arms. So we're going to do that one right now. Okay. So I get a little bit excited sometimes. And this is our little music controller, and when I get excited, the music jumps around. So we want to pull the energy from Earth. We want to pull that into your heart. And then you want to stretch the Qi out your fingertips. And then you want to reach around and you want to grab ancestral energy into your heart. And then you're going to push. And then you're going to straighten up. And you're going to push the energy out your fingertips. And then you're going to push the Qi out your fingertips. And then you're going to push the Qi out the fingertips. And then you're going to reach up, you're going to grab cosmic Qi. And you're going to pull cosmic Qi into your heart. And then you're going to reverse your hands. And then you're going to push the cosmic Qi out. And then you're going to reach up and you're going to grab heavenly Qi. And you're going to pull heavenly Qi into your heart. And then into your body. Then you're going to take a breath. And then you're going to grab the chi. You're going to pull it up into your heart. And so see how my hands are going? So you're going to push the chi out your fingertips. And then you're going to reach around and you're going to grab ancestral. You're going to pull it into your heart. And then you're going to serve it. And you're going to straighten up. And you're going to push the chi out the fingertips. And then you're going to go out to the side. And now you're going to push the chi out. And then you're going to gather the chi into the palm of your hand. And then you're going to push the chi out the fingertips. And now you're going to close the fingers. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Open your fingers. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4. Reach up. You're going to grab cosmic. And as you exhale, you're going to pull the cosmic chi into your heart. And then you're going to push it out. And now you're going to reach up, you're going to grab heavenly chi. And you're going to pull heavenly chi into your head, your heart, and your body. Okay? Now, the point of that exercise is to absorb the 5 sources of chi. So energy of heaven, energy of earth, cosmic into the lungs, food and water is already in your stomach, but the last source of energy is your kidney region, that's your ancestral energy. And all 5 of those energies coalesce 4 fingers below your belly button. And that's what we call the Jing field. Now the Jing field is a 3-dimensional ball. Then there's the Qi field where the center of the chest in between the nipples. And then there's the Shen field, which is the center of the forehead, which is also a 3-dimensional ball. So the Jing, the Qi, and the Shen overlap at the diaphragm and the throat. You cannot make a sound unless you exhale. And as the air comes out of your lungs, it vibrates against the vocal cords, which allows you to make a sound. So Jing, Qi, and Shen. So most people know about the 7 chakras, but actually there's 5 in the front and 5 in the back. That makes 10. 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top, that's 12. 13, 14, behind the knees, 15, 16, and the bottoms of the feet, 17, 18. So there's 18 chakras. Now, the word chakra means wheel of light. So just like we absorb, if you shake somebody's hand, you can also emit chi. So you pat somebody on the back, or you hug somebody, or you pat them on the shoulder, you're taking the energy from your heart down your arm and is expressing it out the center of your palm. So that is a very critical concept in medical Qigong, because you receive with the left hand and you give with the right hand. So if you're looking at me, this is your left hand. So you receive with the left and you give with the right, okay? Receive with the left, give with the right. Now, if you're a guy and you want to protect your woman, you put your woman on your left side. That leaves your right hand to fend off and protect her from any danger that might be harmful. Okay? So this is left and right. This is yin and yang. So yin is peaceful, nurturing, passive, gathering, calming energy. Yang is active, aggressive, outgoing energy. So everything is relative in terms of yin and yang. So we know that yang is aggressive and yin is passive. We know that yang is male and yin is female. And yet, you know that female that's very loud and very aggressive. And you know that guy who's very quiet and passive. So everyone is a relative balance of yin and yang. And our objective in Qigong is to create balance between the yin and the yang. So typically when I teach a workshop, all the guys that come are yin and all the women that come are yang. Because the women know that they are excess yang and they want to tone it down to create balance. And all the guys know that they're too yin and they want to level up their yang in order to create balance. Everybody wants balance in their life, whether they know that they need it or not. Everybody is seeking balance. So when we say that Qigong creates health, what we're really saying is that Qigong creates balance, and balance is health. Now, I'm really big on visual stimuli, but for years, I created images and showed people images and they're like, what am I looking at? I don't get it. I don't understand. So I used to get extremely frustrated when I would explain things visually, and then I learned that some people are visual, some people are auditory, and other people are kinesthetic, that there are basically 3 different learning styles. Now bear with me for a moment and don't take this personally. People say to you, I hear what you're saying. That's a clue that they're auditory. If people say, I see what you're saying, that's a clue that they're visual. Or if they say, I feel you, man, I feel you, that's a clue that they're kinesthetic. Now, a lot of people are 2. They're visual and auditory, or they're visual and kinesthetic, or they're auditory and visual, or auditory and kinesthetic. So there's not only the 3 distinct, but there's multiple combinations of the 3. And who am I to decide how you're going to receive my information? That's not my problem. My problem is presenting the information to you visually, auditorily, and kinesthetic, and you pick it up whichever way you can. Now, I always say, repeat after me. Open your heart side to side. Qigong side to side. Now lift your lungs. I ask you to repeat it because for those auditory people, they need that. And for those people that are visual, they say, can you speed it up? Because you're moving too slow. My eye can't catch you. So I speed it up for those people because when I do this, step, turn, step, bounce, step to the side, turn, swing. So for visual people, that's, I don't get it. But when I do this, the visual people get it. So I'm doing the best that I can to deliver the information in a way that you can receive it. For 17 years, I taught Qigong every day at the beach for free, and I never gave any explanations. I just did it, and either you got it or you didn't, because I didn't know whether people were going to be consistently coming. So after 17 years of giving my services away, I started charging, and then I started explaining. And then COVID hit, and here we are, and you are now gaining the understanding understanding of 27 years of distilling my teachings down to a way that hopefully you can receive it. So everything in Chinese medicine is described in terms of yin and yang. And yin and yang is described hot, cold, excess, deficient, damp, moist, expansion, contraction. And that's what we call the 8 parameters. So the purpose of Qigong is to balance the 8 parameters. Qigong is the foundation for Chinese medicine. And you go to an acupuncturist, which is the name of a tool. You wouldn't call a carpenter the hammer man. You wouldn't call the mechanic, the car mechanic, the wrench man. But you call me the doctor of Asian medicine, the acupuncturist, as if you can reduce my knowledge, my science, down to sticking a little pin in your body. That's not only not fair, that's not smart. Now, I don't want to offend people, but if the shoe fits, you gotta wear it. You want to know Qigong because this is the only thing that's going to keep you healthy. This is the only basis of prevention that works. The only. Okay? Now, we have chiropractors who adjust the bones in your spine. They are not allowed to treat disease. They don't treat diabetes. They don't treat heart disease. They don't treat cancer. I do. I treat diabetes and cancer and heart disease. I treat actual life-threatening diseases. So you cannot compare me or what I do to a chiropractor. So let's just put that off. Western medicine treats the symptoms. They make all of their money from testing. Now, you know they make a bazillion in drugs and half a bazillion in surgery, but 80% of all of the income of Western medicine is testing. They are treatment-centered and not patient-centered. So I am here to help you evaluate your own energy. So we talked about the Jing, the Qi, and the Shen. The Jing is your reproductive and digestive system. Your Qi is your circulatory and your respiratory system. And your Shen is your endocrine system, your nervous system, and your musculoskeletal system. So your Jing, your Qi, and your Shen is all of the systems of the body that can either go wrong or go right. Western medicine has no interest in helping you stay healthy or get healthy. Eastern medicine, Asian medicine, what I teach, is only involved in getting you to stay healthy and get healthy. You cannot separate health from spirit. They're linked. And now you've got the foundation of why I do what I do. That is the end of my sermon for today. Okay. So some people have chi balls at home. Other people have tennis balls at home. So whatever kind of ball you got, that's what we're going to use today. So today we're going to do chi cups with the balls. So you're going to imagine a circle. So we're going to do a quarter of the circle. Then we're going to do a half of the circle. And then we're going to reverse the half of the circle. And then we're going to do 360 degrees of the circle. We're going to do one hand, the other hand, and then we're going to do both hands. Are you ready? Okay? Okay. So, over the shoulder, elbow up. Oh, we gotta do the, okay, put your balls down. I changed the playlist.
Shake your hands. Show me what you're working with.
Okay, we got to get the chi going. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, chi, kidney, jing. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, chi, kidney, jing. Shake your hand. Move your chi. Shake your hand. Show me what you're working with. Shake your hands. Move your chi. Shake your hands. Show me what you're working with now. Drum the sky, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum the sky, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum the earth, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum the earth, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now shake it to the side, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now shake it to the side, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now shake them up. Move your chi. Shake them up. Show me what you're working with. Shake them up. Move your chi. Shake them up. Show me what you're working with.
Right.
Kidney left, kidney right, liver left, spleen, heart, lung. Right kidney left, kidney right, liver left, spleen, heart, lung. Right kidney left, kidney right, liver left, spleen, heart, lung.
Right hand jing.
Right hand jing.
Left hand jing.
Left hand chi.
Right hand shan.
Right hand shan.
Left hand jing.
Left hand chi.
Right hand jing.
Right hand jing.
Left hand jing.
Left hand chi.
Right hand shan.
Right hand shan.
Left hand jing.
Left hand chi.
Jing.
Jing. Chi. Shan. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shan. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shan. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shan. Chi. Heart. Lung. Liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, jing, chi, lung, liver, I can't hear you at home, right kidney, left kidney, jing, chi, heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, jing, chi, heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, jing, chi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen. Right kidney, left kidney, jing, chi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen. Right kidney, left kidney, jing, chi. Heart, lung, heart, lung. Liver, spleen, liver. Liver, spleen, liver. Right kidney, left kidney, right kidney, left kidney. Jing, chi. Jing, chi. Heart, lung. Liver, spleen, liver. Liver, spleen, liver. Right kidney, left kidney, right kidney, left kidney. Jing, chi. Jing, chi. Lung. Pay attention. We're going to change it up. Kidney, chi, kidney, jing, heart, lung, liver, spleen. The hand's quicker than the eye. Chi, kidney, jing, heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, chi, kidney, jing, heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, chi, kidney, jing, Heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, chi, kidney, jing. 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 Blue Dragon, Qigong.
Wait now!
Yeah, we woke up that brain. The left and the right side of the brain. Okay. Okay, so I want you to put your feet a little bit wider than your hips. I want you to sink your weight so it's a really short knee bend. And now, I want you to roll your pelvis forward and back. Now, okay, now that we got the basic movement down, we're going to do another layer of awareness. Now, inhale, stick your butt out. Exhale, tighten your abdominals. And now roll the pelvis forward and tighten your anal sphincter. So relax your anal sphincter. Breathe in, stick your chin out, stick your butt out. Push your anal sphincter out. And now, tighten the butt. And now, close the anal sphincter and roll the pelvis forward. So relax. Inhale, stick your butt out. Push your anal sphincter out. And now tighten the butt muscles. Tighten the abdominals. And now roll the pelvis forward and close the anal sphincter. Relax. Breathe in. Push the anal sphincter out. Stick your chin out. Tighten the butt. Tighten the abdomen. Roll the pelvis forward. Close the anal sphincter. So this one is called the Steel Buddha Belly. Stand up, sit up. Stand up for your chi. Stand up, sit up. Qigong to make you healthy. Stand up, sit up. Stand up for your chi. Now we do this 64 times, and I know you don't wake up in the morning thinking, Oh yeah, let me jump out of bed and do 64 sit-ups. But that's what we got to do. Okay, now we're going to do the same movement, only we're going to switch it to the sides. So now the lower body does not move, the upper body moves. So inhale, exhale, tighten the butt muscles and the abdominals, and now turn all the way over to the other side. Inhale, exhale, tighten, turn. Inhale, exhale, tighten, turn. Now we're going to make it progressively easier. You're going to plant the left foot and the right foot's going to go forward and back. So all your weight is on this foot. So this is what we call empty foot. Okay, now we're going to shift and we're going to tighten this leg and okay, so this is an important exercise, and we're going to be repeating this exercise multiple times, multiple days. So the purpose of this exercise is ostensibly for the core because you're tightening, expanding, contracting, expanding, contracting, okay? So while we're doing this movement, we're opening and closing the anal sphincter. Why are we doing that? For the uterus and the prostate. Secondarily, we're inhaling, and while we're inhaling, we're actually opening the anal sphincter and sticking the chin out. So we're elongating the entire digestive system. So this is for the jing that we call the deer pose. And then when we come in like this, that is called the turtle pose. So deer, stick your butt out, push out your anal sphincter. Tortoise, and when you do this, if you look down, you literally hump your back. Hump your back. Arch your back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arch your back. Hump your back. Stick your butt out. Roll your butt forward. Tighten the butt. Okay? So there's a lot going on with that one exercise. And we do this 64 times. Then we do this 16 times, side to side. And now we're adding the external obliques and the quadratus lumborum. We're adding the waist muscles to the core as we turn from side to side. Now it's interesting that we're in the contraction phase when we turn. Okay? So you must remain contracted. Then you relax, inhale, then you tighten, exhale, and So your turning is all done with the muscles tight. And then we add the foot movements. Now, why do we add the foot movements? Isn't this enough just to do it the way it is? Okay, so we're creating balance when you put all your weight on one leg, and this is called the empty foot. Okay, you're doing the empty foot. Okay, so the empty foot, the same hand, so the empty foot goes forward, empty foot goes back. Okay, and then we switch legs, empty foot, empty foot. And then we turn it into a dance. But the whole point is to contract the abdominals, contract, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand. Now, below the belly button, what organs are below the belly button? Well, number one, the bladder. Number two, the uterus, ovaries, fallopian tubes, and the birth canal, and the prostate, and the small and large intestines. All that is below the belly button. And what organs are above the belly button are the stomach, the pancreas, the spleen, and the liver. Okay? So that's above, and then that's below. So when we expand and contract, we're getting all of the organs below the belly button. Now, why is that even important? How many people end up with constipation? A lot. More than 60% of the population suffers from chronic constipation. That's point number one. Point number two, the number two cancer is colon cancer. Number one, lung. Number two, colon. Number three, breast. Number four, prostate. Number five, pancreatic cancer. Those are the top five cancers. They represent 52% of all of the cancers. So if Qigong prevents you from having lung issues, colon issues, breast issues, prostate issues, and pancreatic issues, if Qigong can help you with those five, then the rest, you don't have to really worry about. Okay? Those are the things that cause premature death. So, this one exercise works all five of those organs. Now, in previous classes, I've talked a lot about the diaphragm, but we've got 6 new students that's joined the class, and we can't go backwards in time, and I don't have the time to go into the whole diaphragm thing. But the diaphragm pushes the air out of the lungs. So we have the stomach, we have the pancreas, we have the spleen and the liver. So when the diaphragm pushes up against the bottom of the lungs, it also pushes up against the pancreas, the stomach, the spleen, and the liver. So every time you roll forward and you breathe out and you contract, what are you doing to all your internal organs, not just the ones below the belly button? So this stand-up, sit-up is literally squeezing all of your internal organs. That's the prevention. This is how you don't get cancer. Wow. Okay? So that's what our thing is. All right? So, I think we should move on to the next song before we get interrupted by a lawnmower.
Dance party at the beach.
Universal healing. universal healing, universal healing.
Now we're going to change direction.
Yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so perhaps I should explain. This is called bear scratches back against a tree. Now, you're not outside, and you're obviously not a bear. So you're going to stand in the doorway, and there's something called a door jam. That's the sides of the doorway. And what you're going to do is you're going to scratch your back up and down against the door jam. And then you're going to do an about face, and then you're going to scratch it up and down against the opposite doorway, and then about face, and you're going to do that. Okay? So that's what you're doing. You're scratching your back up and down against the doorway. Now, I'm going in a square, and then I reverse it going in a square. So every time I reverse it, that's your opportunity to go to the opposite door jam. Now, this next one is called Bear Combs Silk. So we're imagining that we're bears, and your fingers are bear claws. And we're imagining that there's silk hanging from the tree. So you are combing the silk through your fingers. Now, so we're combing the silk through the fingers. Now, we're shifting the weight from side to side. And then we're also turning our shoulders perpendicular to your waist. So always in Qigong, there's 3 different things going on, and you must think about all 3 parts, okay? It's not this one thing. 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 We do 3 things at once that engages all of your brain, okay? So we're shifting the weight from side to side. We're turning the shoulders from side to side, and now we're combing the silk, okay? So I hope my visual, auditory, kinesthetic friends got the understanding.
Universal healing, universal healing, universal healing, universal healing, universal healing today.
I don't see anybody shifting their weight or turning their shoulders. I see everybody doing this. That's better.
Universal healing, universal healing, universal healing, universal.
Your chi flows where your eyes go. So I constantly ask my students, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? You should be looking at your hands at all times.
Universal healing.
Wow. That was intense. So, now we're going to pick up our chi balls. Now we're only going to pick up one though. We finally got around to it. So, you're going to put the ball in the left hand. Left hand's behind you. You're going to turn, and then put the right hand. And now you're going to switch hands with the ball, and you're going to turn. Switch hands with the ball, turn, and down. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball at all times. Now we're going to change, and we're going to put the ball in the right hand. She dance party at the beach. Jump. This is Chinese jumping jacks. This is Blue Dragon jumping jacks. Keep your eye on the ball at all times. Okay, now we're going to put the ball now the other hand. We're going to go backwards. Underhand softball pitch. Okay, now drop your ball. I'm watching you guys at home. Don't stop, keep going. Nope. Nope. This goes under. This goes under. This goes over. Nope. Okay, now this goes over. This goes under. Nope. Now, this is the part where I already showed you. I already showed you this. All I did now was just speed it up. That's all I did was speed it up. So all I did was speed it up. You already did it slow, but you can't do it fast. That's because your brain synapses, the brain connectors, aren't connected yet. You already did this. You've already done it. All I'm doing is speeding it up. Okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. One day at a time. Eventually you'll get it. And that's why practice makes proficient. Thank you for that. Perfect practice makes perfect. Practice makes proficient. Okay? Uh-oh. We don't want to hear that one. No. Yeah, this is the one we want to hear. Okay, so okay, now, ball's in the left hand. That's it. Come over, switch hands with the ball. Switch hands with the ball and turn. Now we're going to switch directions. Now the ball's in the other hand. You're going to come up, switch hands, turn. Okay, now I'm going to try something. Okay. Okay, so now you're all going to face this direction. You're going to step out. You're all going to face this direction. You're going to step out. Thank you. Now, you're going to pivot and go behind you. Now you're going to step, and you're going to step forward. And now you're going to pivot, you're going to step, and then you're going to step. Step, step, turn. Step out. Step and turn. Step. Step. And now as this hand comes down, you're going to pivot. Step, turn. Step, back, forward, about face, forward, back, step, turn. Step, turn. Okay, now you're going to put the ball in the right hand. Okay, so that was just an experiment. That's an advanced technique that we're going to learn. Okay, so it seems like we've gone over time, but you don't mind, of course not. And the reason you don't mind is because we always change the last dance.
Your life will never be the same. Qigong is what I need so that I can breathe. Qigong is moving slow even though my life is fast. Qigong makes me flow so that I can last. Give healing energy a chance. Express Qigong. through your dance. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips, side to side, Qigong, side to side, Qigong. Now hula to the left, side to side, hula to the left, side to side, Qigong, side to side, Qigong, side to side. Now hula to the right, side to side, hula to the right, side to side, Qigong, side to side. Now bend your knees and dip.
Drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum. Now roller skate. Qigong,
now roller
skate.
skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate. Now
drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum. Now backward skate. Dip your hip.
Now backward skate.
Dip your hip.
Side to side. Qigong side to side. Now Harlem shake to the front.
Harlem shake to the front.
Qigong. Now
Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear.
Qigong.
Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear. Qigong. Hands to the sides. And bounce now. Arms to the sides. And bounce now. Arms to the sides. And bounce now. Arms to the sides. Now bounce now. Flying to the sky. Qigong now. Flying to the sky. Qigong now. Flying to the sky. Now open your heart side to side. Qigong side to side. Now open your heart side to side. Qigong side to side. Now open your heart side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now open your heart
Side to side. Qigong side to side. Now lift your lungs. Say it, say it, say it. Sing it with me. Sing it with me.
Lift your lungs.
Side to side.
Qigong side to side. Now lift your lungs.
Side to side. Qigong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qigong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qigong
side to side.
Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qigong
side to side. Now loosen your liver.
side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now rub your belly.
Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now
Rub your belly. Side to side. Qigong.
side to side.
Now rub your belly. Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now
Rub your belly. Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now bend
From the waist.
side to side.
Ball of chi in your hands.
Now clean your kidneys.
Side to side. Clean your kidneys. Side to side. Qigong.
Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Bend from the waist.
Side to side. Ball of chi in your hands. Clean your kidneys. Side to side.
Clean your kidneys.
Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now clean your spine.
You've been warned, you've been told, don't get sick, don't get old. When you get no sleep and do not breathe, it robs you of your
Inner chi.
Find your joy,
Find your peace. Qigong. 7 days a week. Put your goal in your game. And your life will never be the same.
You want to
Make a change in your life. You got to give up the vice. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the coke.
we gotta
Change the way we eat,
the way we
sleep,
and the way
we treat each other. Qigong.
Make a better life. for yourself.
Thank you. So it's been an amazing, amazing morning. I dropped a lot of information on you. And today is the day that we express our gratitude to the Most High, Father, Son, Mother Sky, Grandmother Ocean, and Brother Earth. Thank you for all your gifts and treasures. Today is Tuesday, is Mars Day, the day of forgiveness. May the chi that we have created here today open our hearts and minds to forgive ourselves as we forgive others. Repeat after me. Chi! So! Be! It! Remember, your health is in your hands. Prevention is the only cure, and Qigong is your best prevention.